Hey folks, what's up? This is Lee. Check it out. I made a stir plate. This is similar to some of the solderless stir plates you've seen on YouTube. Here it is. This is typical to what you've probably already seen on YouTube. It's just got a case, a computer fan, and basically some magnets. And it's all hooked up with a just an old AC power adapter that I found. So let me walk you through it a little bit. I found this plastic casing in my basement. I have no idea what this casing really is, but it's just a big plastic gray box with a plastic hinge. But I figured it would be the perfect size for, putting a flask on and doing my starters. I've got this AC adapter. This is 12 volts. I should say that the computer fan that I've got is also 12 volts. I've also got these rare earth magnets. These are pretty powerful, strong magnets. I had these from a previous project, so I didn't really factor these into the cost. And then we've got this magnetic stir bar. This is going to be an important piece. And then some other things that you need that will help are electrical tape, some super glue, a sharp knife or a drill to drill the holes, and the knife will help cut the wiring that you've got. And I also used a hot glue gun. It's not necessary, but I used it to kind of seal up some of the wiring and stuff like that. So that's what I use that for. So what were my steps? They're pretty simple steps, as you've probably seen on previous YouTube videos. Basically just measured the fan and then drilled holes in the casing. And so then I added the fan speed controller on the side. I then stripped the AC adapter wires and fed them through a small hole in the back of the casing. I then stripped and attached the red and the black wires from the fan speed controller to the appropriate wires on the AC adapter. Wrapped them all up in electrical tape. Good to go. Fixing the other end of the fan speed controller to the fan was pretty easy. The fan came with one end of a 3-pin adapter, and the speed controller came with the other end of the 3-pin adapter, so they pretty much just fit right together. So now it's time to measure the stir bar and glue the magnets to the top of the fan. I had to make sure that the correct poles for the magnets were facing in the right direction so that they would pull basically the stir bar towards the center and allow it to work successfully. And then once I did that, basically I made sure everything was attached and hooked up, and then I gave it a little test. So let's check this out and see if it works. Beautiful. Alright, so now I just put some finishing touches on it, just using a hot glue gun to seal the AC adapter wiring, and to also, like I said, to fix the fan speed controller knob. Again, the hot glue gun is optional, not really necessary, but I figured it might help keep things in place. So this is what it looks like all sealed up. I put the stir bar on top, and sure enough, the magnets pull it towards the center and stabilize it. So I can rest assured that it's pulling the stir bar. So now it's time to test it on a flask of water. I just put this on here and turned it on, and let's see what happens. Sweet success. All right, so it works. So here's a little breakdown of my costs. I'm not sure if you could probably do better than this or not. I'm pretty sure you could. It depends on what you've got available already. I had a few things already available, but some things I had to go out and buy. eBay is your friend. So yeah, it turned out to be pretty good. I got all this for right around a little less than 20 bucks, which is way cheaper than buying a new stir plate and a stir bar and all of that. So it looks good. And here it is all ready to go, and I've already put it to use in one of my starters. So